Hello chat, hello chat. excuse me. Hello chat, how are you doing? We're planetsmithing today. I was gonna play Noita, but then I got news that the playtest was in fact out today. So we're doing that instead. Sorry, I got distracted, hold on. Hold on, Planetsmith scene, there we go. We're planetsmithing it. We're planetsmithing for real. Alright. I have absolutely zero experience with this game whatsoever, except for one video I saw in the Planetsmith Discord. So, yeah, heck yeah. World name, play test. Is the creative not even, oh, the creative is an option still. Random seed. I'll do large. And then everything is up to exchange, of course. Okay. There's my fist. I forgot we have the player character now. Oh, we have a manual. Grass for stick, no leaves for sticks. Grass for flint. 5 sticks equals a campfire. Oh, I forgot to turn off the music. Hold on. 5. That's really cool that we have a manual. I couldn't figure out how to put the game into windowed mode, so I'm looking at chat on my phone and iPad. Grass for... Okay, well, that would be nice to know if we had a single tree around. That would be very nice to know if we had one tree. Is that a donkey? Or is that a deer? Why does shift make me slower? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a deer. They run away from you. That's interesting. I have health, but no hunger. That's cool. I can get flint, at least. Even if I can't... Which way is the sun moving? The sun's moving this way. So I think I want to go with the sun so that it doesn't become nighttime too fast. Grass for flint, right? I've got flowers. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I want to find a tree. That's probably the most important part. Well, then what's that say? Only 9 slots in the inventory, of course. Fists on grass for flint. Yep. With the campfire as the crafting bench, apparently, you can make the axe. And with the axe, you can chop down trees for wood. It would be nice to know. How do I open the inventory? There we go. Okay. It's kind of hexagon Minecraft. Yep, Nemesis. It is hexagon spherical Minecraft. Look at that. You can see the curvature of the planet we're on right now. You can see the curvature, and if I were to go up really high, you could see that it is actually a sphere. And if I were to keep walking in one direction, I would walk all the way around it. It's so cool. Excuse me. We're on our way to a desert right now, apparently, which is not what I want. I want to see a tree, actually. Oh, trees! Heck yeah. I should talk more in preparation before stream, because I keep going into this with like a throat full of stuff. Sticks, that's nice. I need 5 of them, apparently. I have 5 sticks. I have more than 5 sticks. Ah, I see. Now that's cool. Excuse me. Now that is cool. Oh. That's nice. Now I have a weapon. Digging stick. Is it gonna give me flint? Yes, it did give me flint. Whoop, lag. Now I can make a... That is terribly cursed. Yes, you can in fact find 12 pentagons. Astute observation right there. I want this. 2 sticks. That is an astute observation. You can actually find 12 pentagons in the world. And they have some... I bet they have some crashes associated with them for sure still. And some like other jank as well. But it's so cool. Isn't it? And it's such a well done game too, so far. The coordinate system is all cool and like, you know, it's just in general cool. I wonder if these leaves decay. I am not staying on subject at all, but that's okay. Anyway. It's noon. I can't see which way the sun is moving because, yeah. 2 flint, 2 fibers. More fibers. Saltpeter surfer, unstable matter. Food. Probably for health. Equipment. That takes pelt. And you can actually, ooh, that's cool. Glass pane and broadleaf. Concrete. I bet I can make planks though. Yeah. Broadleaf planks. Because I have the broadleaf logs. Can I make sticks? Can I make sticks out of my thing? I don't know. Torch. 4 sticks and 1 coal. Spherical coordinates? Yeah, definitely. There will be, I don't think there will be infinite worlds. Because, you know, they're all spheres. If you have an infinite spherical world, that just is the same thing as having a flat world. What's that? Now I'll never know. Apparently you can get, I saw somebody say in like the Discord that if you break the reeds that are near shores, you get fibers. Yeah, there you go. Now we have fibers. Still gonna need some flint. There's no tool durability, it seems. Which is interesting. Is there a boat? Probably not. I need more flint. It'd probably be nice to build a house as well. Just to get the hang of how this building and survival works. Wondering as well how you can make sand into glass somehow. It's a nice game. The reality is far more janky. What is it like then? If it's not, if a infinite sphere isn't flat, then what is it? Ooh, some sort of ore? That must need the hammer to break it, doesn't it? Let me go back to the trees momentarily. The leaves do decay. That's cool. So there's some sort of random ticking system. That's nice to know. I want more sticks so I can build a fire closer to the shore. Do the leaves drop things when they decay? Not that I'd be able to see, I guess. What does more damage? I can't tell. I can only attack. I assume the axe does more damage just because... Come here. Well, it's lagging a little bit. Well, that's not happening. Maybe if I tried to trap them somehow. Imagine an orb that folds on itself, like when you roll it and I cannot get a clear picture of that in my head. An orb that folds on itself and like it wraps around weird, and then roll a sheet of paper and some paper ends on top, but the on top is actually besides. So like a hypersphere? Like a hypersphere, but with infinite surface area? Does it take up a finite amount of space? Does an infinite flat plane take up a finite amount of space? I'm not actually sure about that, because surely it must take up a finite amount of space since there's a top of it. Right? I'm not good at geometry. Theoretical geometry. Nighttime is approaching. So I'm going to want to build a house, probably. There's ore clusters around about this area. Let me build a new campfire round about here. Yeah, I'll build it like right here. I wonder if the cactus makes a... Okay, anyway, I gotta build a bunch of this. You can stack things more than 64, which is nice. But I don't think 68 is going to be enough, honestly. Build some doors. Half planks. I will get to that later. Right now, I just need to... Right now, I just need a house, you know? Why can't I... There we go. It's weird that it's kind of weird that I can't build under myself like that. Well, okay, that's almost right. It takes no volume. Oh. Everything you've said makes it harder for me to picture, honestly. I'm pretty sure that the coordinate system is probably not the only thing you would have to worry about if you made an infinite spherical planet. I'm fairly sure that you would have to worry about like that's impossible within the bounds of a computer, probably. I assume. Not impossible, but like it would take like, you know, I'm not actually sure. How would you even like how would the gameplay of that go? It's gonna be really dark, by the way. Is there a brightness options? No. There's no brightness setting. Whoops. But there is a campfire right over there. If I can see. Yeah. Maybe I can put the campfire inside my house. How long does it take? Oh, there we go. Fast moving things causing nuclear fusion. True. Yeah, let's build this inside my house so that I can see. I can build a hammer now. I can also build a knife. So that probably is going to be my weapon then. This hammer is probably going to dig ores for me, isn't it? I don't have any coal. Let me find an ore. Is the sun still over there or what? Oh, that does not look friendly over there. Yeah, the zombies are coming. There we go. Sulfur. That's one of my favorite elements. Mm-hmm. These guys don't look particularly friendly. Is that a fox in the desert? Well, it ran. I kind of want to fight one of these guys. Nice. And they give me something. Saltpeter. Looks like I'm making gunpowder. Metal scraps. I want that. I should fight more of these guys. Excuse me. There's a devlog on like how other pathfinding works or something. 2 parallel lines in a spherical plane converge. True. Simultaneously fuse. True. I have to read that again and try to understand it better in a second. I don't think I'm quite picking up what you're laying down, even though I said true. These guys are not paying attention to me at all. They're also really weak. Whoa. Yeah, they're really weak. I can just harvest them all night. I could also follow the sun. I don't think I'm gonna do that. What's good, KZ? Oh, this guy snuck up behind me. Where's my house? I think it's this way. Yeah, here it is. What can I do with all of these metal scraps? And how do I build a better workbench than this fireplace? If I can even do that. Pelt. I don't have any pelt. Do not have any bricks, mudstone, and clay. I don't have any granite. None of that. Stained glass. Glass brick. Oh, I can build glass panes. Nope. Never mind. Oh, I see what it is. Got it. And then I can do this. Heck yeah. Okay. Two parallel lines and a spherical plane converge, and something is fast enough to overcome electrostatic repulsion. True, it would. But that's kind of the same. That's kind of the same with Earth, though. Because, like, that's kind of the same with Earth, though, because Earth is spherical. Campfire bread. Ah, I see. I don't have any meat. Building. Maybe there's chests. Chest, bed, slab chest. I can build a barrel. Is there a better workbench I can build? I like chiseled granite. That's quite nice. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make the noise suppression better. If you shoot something fast enough, it just goes, oh yeah. In a spherical universe, they would fuse. Oh, I see. You're talking about a spherical universe. I get you. I get you. Great. Okay, I'm back. Primitive hammer can probably do stone, right? I kind of like the open air. I'm gonna build a better house probably tomorrow or something. Do I want to build a better house, or do I want to go mining or something? What else? What do I want to do? I'm not sure. I want to definitely see if I can find some more sulfur tonight. And also kill some more of these guys because they are easy. Oh wow. I did not see those guys there. Oh, I want some food is what I want as well. To heal up real quick. I need a lamp. I do need a lamp. I could go find some coal. I'm gonna go mining for some coal. I think I can hold a torch and it will be like dynamic lighting. I also need to kill some animals. Not sure how that, not sure how that'll happen though. Interesting noises these guys make. I have a lot of saltpeter. I don't know how to make a better crafting table or something. Probably Maybe like when I pick up things that I can craft with? I'm not sure. Let me see. Does this have anything? All it says is no punching trees. Okay. When's the sun coming back? It would be really nice to be able to see properly again. As I'm sure you will all agree. The zombies are illuminated. Does that mean the sun is almost here? Well, let me see if I can... Got him! Yeah, I think the sun is coming. Look at how they're getting illuminated. Oh! Come on. I've got them, I've got them. There's the sky brightening up. I definitely do need a lamp. Whoops. There's a bear. Well, he looks like he's semi-friendly. Okay, they actually can run in the water, like, fluently, so... Best not to... What's that in the sky? Oh, is that my campfire from earlier? I think that's my campfire from earlier. Or not? What is this? I have the feeling that this is not intentional. There we go. I have the feeling that this is not intentional. It's not real, apparently. I don't think my hammer is for dirt. Okay, let me go find my house again. I am lost, actually. I'm actually completely lost. At least the sun's coming up. It doesn't matter if I'm lost. I have, like, pretty much my entire net worth on my person right now. Okay, I get the feeling the fire might be intentional since there's so much of it around. There's a big tree over here. Let me, I want to see if there's like a cave somewhere. Because if there is, then I can use that to find coal. Can't I? Could also kill a bear. Why I would do that, I have no idea though. 2 sticks. I want to take out my digging stick and see if that helps. Come on. Pick up, pick up. There we go. Digging stick does not seem to help a lot with the leaves. Given the world is finite, placing my house on the coast, true. Oh, and look, there's a little mini map in my corner that I kind of forgot about. So I think my house should be over... Actually, I might be quite far from it. Maybe. The desert's over there, as you can see on like the very side of it. Here's the coast. I don't know what these fires in the sky are. Okay, but anyway. My house is over this way, probably. Is that the thing I built when I was... What's that? Is that a tree or what? Is that a tree? I think so. No, it's dirt. This is what I built when I was looking at that fire earlier. Don't know what the fires are still. The fires in the sky. I think my house might be this direction. But it wasn't next to a forest like this, was it? It was next to a desert, which is gonna be over that way. I mean, it was near a forest, but it wasn't like next to one. I might also be going the wrong way, maybe? Don't know. Could be just going the opposite way. Wouldn't put it past me. I think it might be in my best interest to quit looking for the cave. I mean, quit looking for the house and like start searching. Let me turn it on my render distance if I can. 10. Double it. It might crash. Hold on. There we go. It did not crash. Oh, he took like all of my health. I killed a bear. I got an achievement for it. Pelt. Nice. Let me see. I want to see if there's like a huge mountain. That would be very nice. Near the bay towards the bottom of the orb. This way? Probably. I think you're right. Yeah, that's also closer to the equator too, which will be the desert area. Look at this nice hill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, you're right. You're definitely right about that. Is that bear following me? No. It wasn't hard to kill, though. Let me see if I can kill a fox on the way. No, they're too fast. I kind of like how the mobs can be faster than you. Sulfur. You don't see animals being faster than you in Minecraft. Ooh, coal. This is what I was looking for. Huh? Did I get it? I did get it. Okay, good. With this coal, I can make torches. Sand doesn't fall. Okay, the desert is actually quite a nice area to live, I think. The desert ocelot? Was that an ocelot? Maybe, probably. It would make more sense for that to be living in the desert. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be nearer to my house, isn't it? I want some coal, though. You're so right about that, Nemesis. Mm-hmm. I don't know what all this sulfur is used for. Let me take a propaganda at this. No, this is straight up a fox. This is definitely a fox. Which is interesting. There's my house. The sun is high in the sky right now, but this time I'll have a torch. I'll have several torches. I need to go grab some more. I have some food too that I can cook. My health bar is quite low. Torch. As many as I can. Not that many. Put that there. And then for food. Don't need this here. I don't need the survival guide right now. Yeah. And then I can get a bigger inventory apparently with like a backpack. Greaves. Chestplate. No, I cannot get a bigger inventory. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I can later. I don't know. Building chest. Equipment, tools, food. Rope. Do not know what that does. Can build dynamite here. Coal, sulfur, and saltpeter. Okay. I like that. I'm gonna go find some more coal and then probably go underground. Yeah, look, it does brighten up the area, I think. Yeah. Find some more coal. Definitely grab a couple more sticks. Sulfur is a component in gunpowder, yeah. Sulfur and saltpeter are both, or niter is another name for it, are both components in gunpowder. And then the very last one is charcoal, or carbon, which makes sense then why the explosives are those three specific components. Oh, I forgot to eat. Oops. There's apparently an achievement for eating all types of food that I just became privy to. The animation become Mega Man. I know what you're talking about for sure. 110%. All right. I need like a lot more sticks than this because I want to make another campfire probably. I can use the dynamite to start my mine. I should probably grab some wood while I'm at it too. I'm gonna start my mine in the desert, and I'm not gonna lose add spells to nukes in your inventory. Heck yeah. Sure will be doing that. Okay, I can start my mine like around here. In the sulfur-rich desert. Sulfur, saltpeter, and coal. The desert is just perfect for explosives. Wait, where did it go? I think it clipped underground. I can start my mine here. Oh, it doesn't light up the surrounding area. Sandstone. Whatever this is. I hope it lets me craft something better than a primitive hammer. Because this is painful. Did I get anything from that? Tough meat. I didn't get anything from that, did I? Or is that like better sulfur? Hold on. I have 8 sulfur, right? Make sure to make stairs. Yeah, I will. I can make them out of the sandstone. Kind of wish it only showed you what you actively crafted just then. No, I still have 8 sulfur, so that does nothing for me right now. Maybe this will. Oh yeah, that will. Oh, this is metal scraps. I don't know how to make the next tier of crafting table or whatever. This gives me metal scraps, which I already have actually plenty of because I've been killing... Oh, it gives me more than just one, I think. Can make a little thing here. Can't make a workbench out of wood, I don't think, can I? Can make food real quick. Oops. Okay. Okay, let me see. Broadleaf slab, concrete, granite, clay, and sand. Can make sandstone, surely. Sand, that's pink granite, sandstone rubble. Can turn sandstone rubble into sandstone. Into sandstone rubble for some reason. Can you turn it into normal sandstone? No, that just takes it away. Mm-hmm. Sensible. Oh, I think the sandstone rubble recipe is broken. I'm sure there's a wiki, yeah. I think the sandstone rubble recipe is broken though, because I think you're supposed to be able to turn it into sandstone, and you just can't. Better crafting. Gravel. Lamp. I can actually build this, which is nice. I'm sure there is a wiki, but I would prefer to avoid looking at it for as long as possible, but I'm gonna have to eventually for sure. 5 sticks of dynamite, that'll do. I'm gonna have to probably look at it like really soon, honestly. Because I'm gonna have to be able to continue my progression. What's this? Is this coal? Probably so. Yes, it is. How deep is the planet? Good question. Probably a couple of... I don't know how long these units are. Kilometers. Maybe the blocks are meters. It's a fair bit deep. Like, to the part where you can't break anymore, it's a fair bit deep. Whoops. Well, it turns out you can kind of place the torches on walls, but not really. They are modeled on the underside. It's fairly deep. 9. There we go. The controls are somewhat unintuitive for things like throwing. Like, I always expect it's going to be right click. And it isn't. And then for food, it is right click, which is kind of inconsistent. What's this? Whatever it is, I'm not going to be able to harvest it with this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let me go back to my campfire. You're right, I do need to make stairs. Limestone rubble. Stained glass. Oak window, but there's no other windows. Interesting. Clay, and you can do pot plants. I wonder if... the barrel has like more crafting options or something. Okay, well, you can't actually put things in the barrel, apparently. And I wonder if it's specific to fur planks. The quest of the dodecahedron, I don't think it goes as deep as the dodecahedron. It like goes to like a small spherical-ish area, I think. I'm not sure. I have to check on that by digging as low as I can. It'll be a while, for sure. Here, I'll put these around my mine so I can see it from a distance. What was I doing up here? Oh yeah, I was getting some wood. Where are all the zombies tonight? I don't know. Just grabbing some wood because I want to make a chest and see if there's more crafting options. Also, some more sticks would be nice as well. To make more torches with. If you could like craft wood into sticks, that would be spectacular. As far as I know, you cannot though. Oh, does this? Oh, this breaks it a lot faster than the digging stick. I knew I heard something. Making the axe be able to mine the leaves fast is very good. Because now it makes the stick harvesting more bearable. I think my mine was this way. I'll be able to see the glow. Whoa. Lag. I should be able to see the glow once I get closer. There's my house. Oh, there's the mine. What? How did I go that far past it? I'm not sure. Why would you ever source metal scraps from the ground if you can just kill zombies all night? Okay, now I can build a bunch of planks and then chests. Bed maybe, pelt and rope. I wonder how the beds work. There are no crafting options in here. How unfortunate. Don't need all this. I don't know what that is, but I can't get it. Do I have enough? I have enough for like 3 more bombs, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up how to progress. There might be a wiki. I'm not sure if the pages will be updated yet because the playtest opened up like yesterday. So, you know, that means the wiki pages are probably updated by now since I'm a bit late. I'll make stairs whenever, I don't know, whenever I feel like it. Now would be a good idea. Brick. Black brick. Mudstone and clay. Hold on, I can do limestone. Actually, I could just do 1 limestone. And 2 limestone for 1 brick, so I can't do a lot right now. Oh. Give me a second. My thing stopped working. My Twitch chat stopped working for some reason. Resume. Okay, there we go. What was I doing? Making bombs, I think, which was down here, and I didn't need to go up there the whole time. Unstable matter. Seriously, is there actually a way to build more stuff? Boots, bracers, helmet, chestplate. Campfire bread. I'm not sure. I'll go check the wiki in a little bit. Mm-hmm. Great. That's something. This is coal, surely. And this is not coal. This is something else entirely. Whoops. If you open your inventory while digging something. When you open your inventory while digging something, it makes your animation not work properly. Movement's pretty okay as well. Hold on. Let me see if there is a wiki. Hold on. Planetsmith wiki. There is no Planetsmith wiki. At all. Give me a second. I'm gonna I'm trying to take a look at like a guide, pinned messages. Give me a second. Give me a second. We have some ores you can't get yet. Okay. Okay, so this is it is a kind of bare bones playtest, I guess. Well, it makes sense because it's a playtest. But like, there's I don't think there is a better crafting bench that you can get. There is no higher tier than this. So we're gonna have to go for achievements instead. Could also grind out bombs and head into the bowels of the earth. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to kill bears. Maybe build a good house. That's what I'll do right now. I'll go and I'll go and look for a material to get a good house with. And kill some bears. I'm probably gonna go towards the North Shore, which has more forests. Probably gonna see if I can find a fur biome, because those are very good biomes. I like those. There we go. I'm gonna go to fur forest biome. Or, you know what, I might also try and go as north as I possibly can to get as much daylight as I possibly can. That's what I'll do. I'll head north so that I can come to an area. First of all, it'll be fir forests, which are very nice. Second of all, it'll be extra daylight because the sun never sets. I'm heading north to the area, to the land where the sun never sets. That is my quest. And also killing some bears on the way. They're not that hard to kill, but they do a lot of damage. Wow, it's getting a little bit laggy in this forest area. All the bears are gone. Oh. I think the lighting is probably what's making it laggy right now. The raycasted lighting, the shadows from through the leaves. That's probably it. All the bears, where'd they go? There were like 50 bears in this area last time I was here. Whoa, it's lagging. Is that clay at the bottom of the ocean? Probably. Kill a fox? What? I didn't kill a fox. I hit a fox. Maybe it drowned. Can I drown? Still don't know what those floating fires are, but I think they're on purpose. I'm gonna grab some clay. Oh, I do have an oxygen meter. Swimming is odd. Nice. And I can just do this. I can just hide under the water. And grab some clay. Mm-hmm. There we go. Fascinating. Cool. There's a bear. Oh yeah, he does a lot of damage. I need pelts so I can make a bed though. Okay, okay, back off. How much? I have 0 sticks. I need several sticks. There we go, 5 sticks. If I could get like a sapling for one of these trees or something, that would be nice too, but I'm not sure if saplings work. Only 1 tough meat. Didn't I kill 2 bears? Oh, I didn't pick up one of the things. What happens if I break my fireplace? I get 0 sticks back from that. All right. Let me get myself a couple more sticks so I can make a fire on the go. Ooh, good, I have some sticks. I can make 2 fires. I can make 3 fires. I don't want to swim long distances. But I guess I have to. I could swim this way, I think. I don't think there's a way I can see the full map, probably. No. Nout. Okay. I'm gonna swim to that island over there, I think, and I'm gonna make a fire. I hope there's land up there. At the North Pole. So if not, I'm gonna have to travel all the way down to the South Pole. I think there also should be a pentagon on the North Pole and the South Pole, which is fun. What's that? What's that in the water? Ice. I see. Oh yeah, there's gonna be land because it's gonna be ice. There's gonna be ice. Are there gonna be trees though is another question that I have. I might just have to head to the South Pole, honestly. Which will suck a little bit, but that's okay. There's fire underwater. Fascinating. Halfway there. I cannot keep moving while in my inventory, which is unfortunate and sad. The ice is gone. Maybe there will be more ice. I wonder if the zombies will spawn in the bottom of the ocean. Probably not. Don't know how their spawning works though. Oh, I have a swimming animation. Is there a way I can go into third person? Probably not. I'm so used to playing Roblox now. Specifically Dream Dive, go check them out. Ice. Is that other islands coming up that I wanted to check out? Or is the ice the island? Surely not. The sun certainly will take a lot longer to set in this area. There's some deer. Actually, I do need some deer. I need some food. I don't have many blocks. I do have a lot of clay. I want to see if I can trap the deer. Can I manipulate their pathfinding and trap them? Use this hammer to break the ice in a particular way that will trap them. Make a nice large pit, make it too deep. Make a nice, hold on. Make a nice wide circle around this deer. There's some bears over there too, I think. And then line it up and push the deer into the pit. No, okay. If I walk calmly towards them, there's a tree. If I walk calmly towards them, will they? If I walk calmly, they don't run as much. Oh, okay. That's the secret. I don't need to trap the deer. I can just walk towards them calmly. There's some trees. And the sun takes a lot longer to set here, that's for sure. Whoops. Lag. Yummers. Okay, if I swing at them and I don't hit, they still run away. I was wrong, there are no bears over here. Calm. Okay. Oh, there is a bear. Nice. I still need to keep going north because the sun still sets in this area. They are pretty fast in the water too. The sun still sets here. Okay, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard when I'm in a forest. Weirdest Minecraft bug I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. The new Minecraft update goes so crazy, man. The glitch where it makes the world round. Now we're in a nice little forest. The sun theoretically shouldn't set very much here. There's a forest here for us to gather plenty of wood and sticks. Just annihilated that bear with a pocket knife, exactly. I sure did do that. Could build like an igloo. I want to find the Pentagon. It would be fun to build a base around the Pentagon. The Pentagon at the top of the world. Mm-hmm. I want to go directly this way, I think. And this is going to be where the... Also, if I stop swinging and I just walk calmly towards the deer, then it actually will still run away. Okay. Oh, unless I sneak up on it, I see. That's interesting. They have a stealth mechanic. If that deer would stop running. I can get a good map of the land too by going to the North Pole, because I can make the globe spin in any way I want. There we go. And any direction I go with land will also have forests on it, which I can chop down and use to build my house. I kind of want to build an ice palace, though, now that I'm looking at all this ice. Is that a bear over there? I think so. I like the bears because they don't run away. They face me like men. There is apparently night in this area, and the zombies do come out. I want to... the movement seems a little jank. What's up, Wagner Bomb? Haven't seen you in a while. It does have a survival mode now. Yeah, the playtest opened up yesterday. The movement is a little bit jank, somewhat. And like there is no higher tier progression in these stone tools. But it's pretty fun. I can't wait for the full version to come out. It's pretty fun so far. I have very few criticisms relatively. Whoops. And you can also annihilate bears with pocket knives. I need more pelts so I can make a bed. I'm almost at the North Pole, and I'm gonna find the Pentagon. And then I'm gonna build an ice palace around the Pentagon. I'm gonna build a pentagonal ice palace. And I'm gonna find fir tree. I'm gonna have to go and get a huge amount of fir trees and come back with them. I wonder what things can stack to. I can't see where my arrow is anymore. I'm gonna have to rely on how the map spins to tell where I am. Apparently, this is not the land where the sun never sets. This is a land where the sun is always set. That kind of sucks. So I'm traveling parallel to the pole right now. So I think the Pentagon should be this direction. It should be in the flat direction this way. It does take getting fairly close to these guys to make them aggro. His pathfinding did a little weird thing where he came like in an L shape at me, which I think also means I'm getting close to the pole. The hexagons, such as Antarctica, exactly. The hexagons are starting to squish a lot. This is not the land I was promised where the sun never sets. This is a land where the sun never rises. It's like the Greenland, Iceland thing. I could build if I build my tower tall enough, the sun should never set on top of it, right? No, I'm going parallel again. I see it. Maybe chunk border? No, that's the shadow of that zombie. I think I'm going directly towards the pole now. No, I think I missed the pole. It'll be back this way. Ooh, he pounced at me. But he stood no chance at the end. Yeah, if I build my tower tall enough, then maybe... I don't know how big the world is, so I don't know exactly how tall my tower should be. I'm almost there. I can feel it. What's that? Pelt? Oh, I've been here. I didn't pick up all these items. Oh, did you see that? Whoa, hey, back off. Did you see that? The map spun around when I did that. So I'm like right on it. I'm right close. So it's this way? Hold on, I've got this, I've got this. The map spins around when I go this way. And it spins around. The axial tilt is 0. 0 degrees. Ooh, 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 I'm right on it. I'm right on it. I'm right close. Is there a pentagon here? Surely. Oh, here's where it gets like janky and squishy. Back off. I knew that was gonna happen. I have some food that I could make. Look at how... Ooh, look at how close I'm getting. Where is it? If I build a very tall tower, it'll eventually look close to the equator sun. It's like right here. It's right around here. I cannot find the pentagon. I'm not a skilled pentagon hunter. It's behind me. This might just be it. There might be no pentagon here. $12 pentagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm trying to think of what a dodecahedron is like. But I can't. I cannot picture it in my head. I might have to look up geometry stuff. There should be one on the... Is there one on the top and bottom? I'm not sure. This is close. This right here is closer. This is where it crosses the border this way, I think. Okay. Oh, okay, so I think these 4 are the North Pole right here. A D12, yeah. I think these 4 right here are the North Pole. I am on the North Pole right now. Whoops. So it's like, it's gonna be a hexagon. That's okay. Whoops. Can't see my crosshair through all this light. Maybe I'll head to the South Pole instead. That's cool. They are kind of terrible torches. Do I have any... I don't. I do not have any flowers on me. I think I'll head to the South Pole probably. Hey, back off. Is there even a... surely there's a pentagon on one of the poles. If I head directly this way, it'll be south. Every direction is south from here. I'm going to go this way. It's probably one of the least ways I need to swim as well, which is good. The ways I need to swim the least. Actually, I can check on that. If I go to the north, they can be anywhere. Yeah. If I go to the North Pole, then I can check out what's the direction I can go where I need to swim the least. It is south. It's obviously south. Everything's south. There's no more north I can go. But it is this direction south. I am definitely heading to the South Pole. On my way to the South Pole, I'm going to grab some fir trees, and a lot of them. Is the sun... I don't know which way is the sun going. Excuse me, which way is the sun going? Rails? No. And if there were, I couldn't craft them. You weren't here, but I found out that there is no, which way was it? This way. Where's my arrow pointing? I'm not sure. I'll just keep going towards the sun, I guess, and see. No, it's like, oh, this way. Yeah, I found out there's no way to make any higher tier or anything. We are stuck in the Stone Age right now. And those ores, I just cannot get their components. I cannot make the big dynamite. I can only make the small dynamite. That's okay, though. I'm still having fun, honestly. What is that? Is that a fir tree sapling? I will never know. It gave me a stick. I'm going to keep heading south until I reach the South Pole. I wonder how these deer can... I wish they had penguins in this game. That would go hard. If they had penguins in the game. Any fast method of transport? No. Running. Running is how we're gonna... Unless there's a boat. I don't think there's boats. Running is how we're gonna have to do it. Which is okay. It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take more than like 15 minutes to get to the South Pole. Especially since most of it's going to be land because of the path I chose. And the orbital ring is... Orbital ring, huh? What orbital ring? Interpret literally. Yeah, I don't know. How would they do rails in this game? It would be really cool if there were rails in this game, but I don't know how they would pull that off, honestly. Like, I mean, I wouldn't know how they pulled off fences either. So maybe I'm just wrong. Well, I'm gonna grab a bunch of fir trees on the way to the South Pole whenever we get over there, and then I'm gonna build a huge pentagonal palace, ice palace, and that'll be fun. Assuming there is a pentagon on the South Pole, which I'm just hoping there is. I'll settle for a hexagonal. Writable entities is simple. Exactly. I do tend to believe that since they have already done fences and stuff. Look at that. There's the bottom of the world right there, by the way. The sphere at the bottom of the world that you can't dig past. I think that's what that is. Down there at the bottom of the ocean. Not sure. Look at that land. I want to see a mountain. I wonder if there are caves yet. I'm not sure, but I think so. I could just also settle for being at a really high PNG of too far to render. I could also settle for a very high latitude where the sun seldom sets. But I want to go all the way to the South Pole because it's fun. The sun will never set, but I'll have an impenetrable fortress. The sun will never rise, but I will have an impenetrable fortress as well. So it won't matter. Except it will be penetrable by zombies who spawn inside. But they're also very easy to deal with. Wonder if the animals respawn. How at a high latitude will the sun set? The sun will set less often, right? Instead of it being night for longer. I think that's how that works. Yeah, that's how that works. I trust my math. Do I have any more coffee? I have a little. I should get back to playing Kerbal Space Program because I am losing knowledge about. I am losing. The equator is also true. The equator tends to be in the desert. If I could find a way to grow trees, then I would be set. But as far as I know, the saplings just give you sticks, and you can't actually get the saplings from the trees. Don't need this digging stick. I have better options. Ooh. I could also make a. Ooh, I wonder. Give me a second. I gotta test something real quick. This game is still. This is like not even beta. This is alpha. Like this is a playtest that's only available for like 2 minutes. Okay, that works. So if I then do this, right? Yeah, that works too. So I can build a tunnel under my palace. Yeah, this playtest is only open for a couple days, I think. So if I can build a palace, and then I can also dig like a staircase that goes down under the ice and then into the ground to get some stone. Under the ice, through the ocean, and into the ground. I'll have to completely fill it in and then dig out the tunnel. With stairs included, because I will be making the stairs. I also like this plains. Very nice. A tunnel between... That would be something. If I could dig all the way through the bowels of the earth, if I could dig all the way down to the dodecahedron, that would be spectacular. I would love to do that. But I would have to build a... I would have to build a tunnel that takes a very wide circumference. It would be faster than walking over the surface, though. I would love to do that. I think that might have to wait for the full release, though, because I only have a very limited time with the game right now. What's that? Is that wheat? Oh. I guess I'll never know. I would love to make a tunnel between the poles, though. An underground tunnel network, which would actually be extremely effective in this game because of the curvature. That's actually such a cool idea. I cannot wait for the full release of this game. The sun is high in the sky. And here we are approaching the desert. You know, I kind of maybe I do want to live in the equator. I want to live in a mesa, maybe, and then I can build like a sandstone pyramid thing or something. That would be pretty cool. That's what I did for the first playtest, the creative one. I built a pyramid with like a cool maze in it. I also do like the sulfur. I would also then need to find a mesa, of course. I can manufacture a cliff. The South Pole can maybe wait a little bit. I do want to at least find a mesa, and I'm halfway there. I can always continue to the South Pole later from the equator. Currently, I'm going to follow the sun. I don't know if jumping makes you faster in this game. I'm just used to it because of Minecraft. The sulfur is a very large bonus, I will say. What's that? That just spawned in. Huge cactus. Is the cactus wood? I wonder if the cactus counts as wood. One way to find out. Oops. And that was not it. If they didn't forget normalization, then it does count as wood. I forgot what we were talking about. I don't think it does count as a wood. It just counts as cactus. I wish it counted as wood because it would help in the desert, that's for sure. I guess I don't really need it, do I? Oh, then it does the sprint jumping if they didn't forget normalization. I was thinking more of the decreased air friction as opposed to floor friction, which is why Minecraft works, I think. But I'm pretty sure they did remember normalization. It would be kind of, but if they didn't, then this is faster. The diagonal walking. In Minecraft, you used to be able to crouch diagonally, and it would and they had forgotten the normalization specifically when you crouched diagonally, which is interesting. I'm not as fast as the sun, obviously, but I am making the day last a little longer. The cactus does not hurt. Nice to know. If I went directly down from here, it would be a very good way to get to the South Pole, because there's that island there. There's that peninsula. Might do. Might do. Looks like I'm not going to be finding a mesa, unfortunately. Moving house to always be on day. Mm-hmm. If they have, once they, ooh, cactus fruit. Yummers. I want to make campfire bread, but I don't know where wheat is located. Yeah, I'm gonna head south again. Once they make faster methods of transportation, moving house so that it's always day is gonna be a viable option, which is so fun. Can't wait till they add weather too. If they add like localized weather, that would be so sick. And then once they add the different planets too, this game is gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so cool. Leaving my mark one block of dirt at a time. Okay. It seemed they only meant to implement one terrain generator. You mean noise octave? Or what? I think they put a couple noise octaves. At least. Not a ton. I did see a mesa or two in the creative playtest as well, which had nice cliffs and stuff. It had like this nice. It was where I started building my first pyramid. It was nice. It was a nice, like valley in the mesa, like a circular thing with a couple steps. The terrain. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. No, yeah, they do have a mesa, and they do have mountains somewhere. If I could find those too. They do also have a flat preset, I think. That makes the, I think it's spherical but flat, so like there's no hills or anything. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't touch me. Stab him to death with a pocket knife, like I always say. Wheat seeds. Okay, good. We do actually have those. In that case, let me grab some more dirt. That's not dirt, that's snow. Yeah, let me go grab some more dirt quickly so that I can plant the wheat. Maybe I'll make a smaller world next. A smaller world so that we can see more features of it. Can probably survive on 8 things of wheat, right? I can survive on anything because I don't have a hunger bar. Now to develop farming, exactly. I wonder if I can make a mob farm out of this. I wonder if there's fall damage, actually. I think that uses the same eating sound from Ark Survival, which is interesting. There's only one way to know. By building one. Let me finish my travel to the South Pole. Come on. That's okay, I'm making net gains here. Also, I can make armor. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna want to make wheat. I'm gonna want to make armor now. I have a chest plate already. Build this, build this, build this, and build this. Put it all on. Leather boots, leather bracers, leather greaves, and a leather helmet. Geared up. Heck yeah. I can leave that. It's not going to give me any sticks back anyway. Not naked anymore, exactly. Probably does a lot less damage to me now too. I'm gonna need more sticks actually from the fir trees over here so that I can build my. Is there fir trees over here? Yes, there is. I can see them slightly against the dark sky, against the stars. By the way, the stars look pretty nice. I need more sticks so I can make my campfire at the South Pole. I also should head to the shore to get some more fiber so I can make a bed at the South Pole. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with respawning. Only one way to find out. Two ways, or one way with two steps. I mean, build a bed, sleep in it, and then die. There any reeds? Maybe there are just no reeds in the tundra. I'm not actually that sure. I'm going to travel upshore until there's reeds. Then I'm going to come back down. These are a necessity. I wish the sun would come up. It'll probably come up soon because I'm at a very low latitude. It'll come up very soon and then stay up, which is nice. Unfortunately, there is no dynamic lighting with which I can hold my torch and then have the light come off it. That's sad, but you know, what can you really do about it? I think it should be just about over there. The reeds start up, right? Maybe. They do only spawn by the shore. Which, if you didn't know, is where she sells seashells. Okay. I think I'm almost there. Yes, reeds. Want a lot of these. I don't really need the flowers, I guess. Go. 9 fibers. I have 10 sticks already, so. Now I can build a bed, theoretically. There we go. Still have some fibers left over too, yeah. Mirror. Okay, going back down to the South Pole. That's a flower. I could build like a couple of flower boxes, I bet. Oh, there's is that fox meat? What'd I get? Or was that pelt or what? Oh, it was tough meat. Okay. Oh, a lag. Sun's almost up though. Continuing my journey to the land where the sun, unfortunately, never rises. or my journey into the sky where the sun never sets. Oh, okay. Where the sun never sets. I should play Ark Survival on stream. Ark Survival will be fun. But I don't know, I kind of need views. I don't know how well that would go in terms of views. I've been not focusing enough on views and and just playing games that I like, which is fun. But I kind of need to lock in, honestly. Yeah. Speaking of locking in, I really need to come up with a video by the end of the week, either Rain World or Anna. I think Anna, because it's gonna lose popularity too fast. Also, it's easier to edit. It's gonna lose all of its popularity, and I'll be stuck with an Anna video that will sit there forever. Flip a coin to decide? Yeah. Good idea. I have a quarter right here, hold on. Heads is Anna because two faces. It's heads. Nice. And it is. And tails is Slugcat because tails is Rain World because Slugcat has a tail. Mm-hmm. Everything is perfect and as it should be. Look at that. They have weird like diagonal diamond shaped chunks over there. I wonder if the South Pole just straight up has land over here. That would be nice if that is the case. There's some land right next to the South Pole, which is fun. Math gets wonky on the poles. It sure does. I wonder if you can place a barrel on the Pentagon. Will that crash the game? Probably. See, there needs to be textures. Is that sulfur? Sulfur in the snowy area. There's just sulfur everywhere, is there? Well, it is a desert, technically. Could build an igloo here. Just because it would be fun. If I settled here, honestly, the sun would like almost never set, would it? Look at that, it's moving almost parallel to me. You see that? That's cool. I remember when I was playing Kerbal Space Program once, and I was on the pole. I had one of my Kerbals get out of the plane on the pole to place a flag exactly on the pole. They ended up standing sideways and placing the flag down sideways, and then they accelerated to like an insanely high speed and then crashed into the surface, I think, which was wonky. Classic Kerbal Space Program activities. I should go back to Kerbal Space Program. You know what? I should also get, when Kitten Space Agency comes out, I should definitely get that. What's up, Ghoul? How are you doing? I'm trying to find the pole and see if there's a pentagon there. There's a fox with white fur. This land where the sun never rises. And then I'm gonna build a like pentagonal palace. If there's a pentagon over there. If there isn't, I'll build a hexagonal palace. And then go find a pentagon later. Oh yeah, that does so much less damage now that I have armor. How's your stream, Ghoul? Let's see. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost there. I think this way is probably... Okay. We're getting close. You can see how the minimap is spinning. You can see how the lighting is being weird too. Lots of zombies over there. Build a heptagonal. Mm-hmm. I also want to build a tower so that the sun never sets. Where is it? This way? Perhaps? See, the things are getting squished. Sure. There unfortunately does not seem to be any land here. Okay. Maybe it's a little bit closer to this way, to the floating fire thing. Oh, hold on. There's so many animals up here. Mm-hmm. I think I'm getting further. It's gonna be back this way-ish. The hexagons are not incredibly squished in this area. They shouldn't be squished at all when they're right next to the pentagon, I think. Right? Look at that, we're getting closer. Oh, we're close, we're close. Oh, look at that. What's that? That circle in the ground right there. I think that's it. It is, unfortunately, still a hexagon. That's okay. There we go. This is the South Pole. You can see the little circle, which is cool. Okay, now to get to work. First of all, get my wheat seeds out. Grow some wheat. And this will be the location of my tower. This right here. I'm gonna like build a quarry, I think. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like 10. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm gonna do the same for the other faces. It should be here and here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then straight across to this one. And then straight across to this one. I think that's right. That looks right. I think that's right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to put probably towers on the end of each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's fun. You can see their shadows. I'm gonna probably build the tower to go. You can stack up to 128 apparently. I'm gonna probably build the tower to go like underground-ish. Like build a staircase underground, right? That will go down to my quarry. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and I forgot to dig this out. Let's take a look at my work so far, getting up over here. Yep, that is a hexagon. That sure is a hexagon. My back hurts. There we go. I'm gonna build probably the doors in the direction of the big landmass over there. What do I have? Sandstone rubble. A bed. I do have a bed. There we go. Nap time. Spawn set. Nice. Let me see, which way is the large landmass? It's gonna be this way, isn't it? Yes. So the door will be, oh, okay, I cannot put the door there because it's gonna be, put the door on one of these two sides, don't I? Put it like here too, on these arms. I can put it right here. One, two, three, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then do that. Mm-hmm. And then, is it 4 on? Yeah, it's 4 in length on each side. And then, so this should go here. And then this should go. There we go. That's going to be a tower. And with a door like this. Like this probably. There we go. And then I'm going to put the main door here, so I'm going to do it here as well. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oops. Yeah, 2, 3. Whoops, that's incorrect. This, and this. Mm-hmm. And then this should go here. It should also only be like this. Then this. Perfect. It is a good game. I like this game a lot. Welcome to the stream, Mod Bros. I'm liking this game a lot so far. It doesn't go it does not go past the Stone Age, but other than that, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a ton of fun right now. Put this, that. This will be the main entrance. Whoops. Whoops. These towers can probably be a little bit shorter, can't they? They're going to be probably about double as tall as the wall. Okay, you can build 3 down. That's nice to know. If I could manage the geometry to build a heptagonal palace, I would too. I love heptagons. Heptagons are so nice. Hexagons are great too. I'm building currently an ice palace on the South Pole, Mod Bros. If you can see right over, hold on, let me look over there real quick in a second. Check that out. This area right here, this bed, these 4 blocks are the South Pole. As you can see, my mini map spinning in the corner. Is it 3 blocks tall? It is 3 blocks tall. I don't know if you can hear, but my roommate is playing piano in the background, and it's quite nice. And then 128 more ice. I'm gonna probably make the walls 5 tall, I think. Would be a good number. So the towers can be like 8 tall or something. That'll probably look the best. So that's 5 tall. And then it can be like that. And that'll be the main entrance. He would approve, yeah, he would approve the shape of the blocks. You know what he really meant though, honestly? What he really meant is that triangles are the best shape. Because all of the things he was talking about, how like, you know, it's the strongest shape. No, it isn't. It'll collapse very easily. You know what is the strongest shape? Triangles. The hexagons built out of triangles are the strongest shape. Because it's just triangles tiling the plane. Triangles are better than hexagons. That's my opinion. That's my take. 6, right? 7, 8. That probably looks nice, right? I'm gonna see in a second. The land where the sun never rises. It's rising a little bit. That's because I'm on. It's rising a couple pixels. That's because I'm not exactly on the South Pole right now. Okay, well, I'm out of ice. I can. Ooh, there is fall damage. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The towers are a little bit too fat, but I'm not going to change all of it right now. I'm not going to change all of it after it's already been built. I keep getting scared of the zombie shadows. Can't spell hexagon without triangle, exactly. I keep getting scared of the zombie shadows, and then I realize it's just that the sun is directly on the horizon, so the zombie shadows will travel like very far. I'm hungry. I don't want to go make a burger right now though, because I'm streaming. They barely do any damage with this leather armor on. I hope there will be harder monsters when the actual game comes out. The bears are nice. I like the bears. Mm-hmm. Is that an icy zombie? Of some kind? Guess so. Didn't give me any ice. I suppose. Clay. I do have more ice here. Let me finish out this area. The new trend of people making Minecraft. Yeah. I especially appreciate the Planetsmith because you know, when I first saw it I was like spherical Minecraft, that sounds just a little bit gimmicky. I wonder how far they're going to get into this project before giving up. And then it turns out that it actually became an actual really good high quality project. And I was pleasantly surprised by that. How big should this be? I think I want it to be thinner, on the thinner side. So about this. I can make the stairs 1 block, sure. This is a very high quality project that he's working on, and I cannot wait for the full release. Whoops. My wheat is ready. Was my wheat not ready? That kind of sucks. I don't think my wheat was ready. Oh man, it looked ready. I want to build it, I want to build my palace in like a way that it's, hold on. I want to build it like a step down kind of thing. So here, I will start doing this. Oh, okay, well. There's water. Okay, this is the place where the water comes out then. so that I can maximize the amount of ice I'm getting for the amount of ice I'm putting down. I want to be a thing that it's stepping down, right? It's also going to look cool. And since that's the case, I'm going to have my doorway into this staircase be right about at this level right here. Here's the main entrance. In that case, there we go. Whoops. I want to go up here. I want to... Hold on. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking about. I want to... Oh, yeah. I want to leave plenty of room for... I can't... Why can't I go backwards out of the water? I want to leave plenty of room for the actual staircase to go once I go down and get some granite or whatever stone is below me right now. So this will be the stair, and then this will be the ice. And then it will be my huge tower up to the land where the sun never sets. Stair will be here. Then I am gonna have to fill this all in before I because of the water. That is actually an insane amount low. That is actually insanely low. I am not gonna build to all that. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to build a staircase down there, actually. It would be cool. But that's not... I'm not doing that. I'm certainly not doing that. Whoa! That's not ice. I'm just gonna build up. I'm gonna build a quarry somewhere else, probably. For more ice. I'm almost to the place where the sun is, I think. Whoops. Mm-hmm. These zombies are getting into my impenetrable fortress. And they're being all goofy. I think he's trying to pathfind to me and he just cannot. So he's instead being all goofy. Oh, he kind of got in. I'll give him that. I do need to be building the stairs while I'm doing this, though. I do need to be building the stairs while I'm doing this, because I don't want to take too much fall damage and die. Look at that, the sun's almost never setting. I'm gonna need a lot more ice. Heck yeah. How long ago? Could end stream now, honestly. I'm hungry and I have some things to do. was fun. I got to participate in the playtest, which is cool. Other than that, what else is there to do? What more can I do? Could place a couple barrels, I guess. Yeah. What more could I do? I saw the land where the sun never set. I'm satisfied. It is a very cool. I've pretty much done all there really is to do except achievement hunting, which I can do in my own time. Probably is high time for me to go and like figure out how to eat and stuff today. All right, well, it was a fun stream. Goodbye, everybody. Have a nice day.